Okay, so now we're gonna do the knitting left-handed. A thing to note is whether you're right-handed or left-handed, when you're knitting, the needle with the stitches goes in your non-dominant hand. So for left-handed, I'm holding it in my right hand, and then your working needle goes in your dominant hand. Now the steps for knitting are the same as they are for right-handed or left-handed, and it's just reversed or mirrored. So I'm going to take my working needle and I'm going to go into the stitch from right to left, because when we did it right-handed we go from left to right. Wrap it around, pull it through, and slide it off. So we go in our front door, around the back, out through the window, and off jumps Jack. I just realized I'm still doing my yarn in my right hand, so let me change hands for that. So I go in, see, you can see the loop that I'm going in. The left hand needle is in the back this time. Wrap it, whoop, that was wrong. Wrap it around, pull it through, slide the stitch off the right-handed needle. So again, in, around, through, and off. So if you're doing the little rhyme, you go in the front door, around the back, out through the window, or back through the front door, and off jumps Jack. So let me do at least one more from this angle, and then I will change our camera angle so you left-handers can see more than one angle of left-handed knitting. So while I'm here, it's important to note that when you're casting your stitches on, that you don't cast them on too tightly. Otherwise it's going to be really difficult to do this first row of knitting. Okay, let me change the thing about me changing the angle is, like, I worry that I'm gonna lose my light, but I think it's okay. So here, I got a little tangled. Going in. I can't tell which yarn is which, okay. Around. Out. And off. For those of you that have stuck around this long on this video, thank you. I am not a patient video person when I look things up. My yarn just split there we go. And so I appreciate those of you that are sticking around and watching, even if you feel like you already know what you need to do. Also, I'm really happy that I got people that I teach that are left-handed and that I'm able to do this for them. It was a skill that I had to learn just so I could teach, and I think it's good exercise for my brain. So these last couple of stitches, I am going to attempt to do the scoop method left-handed. That's what I showed you at the end of the right-handed video, where if you're a crocheter, you hold the yarn similar to how you would when you crochet. You go in, scoop, back, out, slide it off. So in, scoop, it didn't work. It's harder. I am not a scooper when I knit. I am a wrap and turn person. See, it's not gonna work for me. There we go, that was it. All right, so I hope this video was helpful for you. And if you're left-handed, I especially hope it was helpful for you. And you guys go out and start getting some knitting done. Okay, so we reached the end of the row. I almost forgot to tell you all this on the left-handed video here. You reach the end of the row, so what do? What you do is you just switch the yarn, the needle with the yarn, back to your right hand, yarn and back, left hand, and you just start over again with your in, around, off. And that's what you do. You keep going back and forth, and if you're just knitting back and forth, you will get the garter stitch. There will be another video that shows the difference between the different stitch patterns that you can do. Thank you for watching.